Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, hey, what is up guys? Horror Nights Fan 13 here, and we have finally made it to the end of our announcement video binge. Yes, this is our 7th and final announcement video for the Halloween Horror Nights 2018 updating season. It has already come to a close with speculation and everything. It came to a close a few days prior, but now I'm finally able to cover it. And honestly, I'm just going to say this right out of the gate. I've never been more excited for an announcement. I'm so giddy about this one. I'm so excited. So I'm just going to keep it short so I can get in and spend as much time as I want talking about this maze announcement because I am beyond excited for this. So, like the video, comment what you think about this announcement, subscribe to see my vlog when I go to the event in a few weeks. I don't know when exactly, but in a few weeks. Follow social media, HSTMFan13 on Twitter. Twitter will know about my trip to the event first, and then I will be making a video updating all of you guys who do not follow me on Twitter. Shame on you, I plug it in like almost every single video. Shame, shame, shame. Twitter will know first, then I'll put out a video. And then if you want to meet me there, just like say, hey, I'm going to be at the event that night. And then I'll say, cool, just keep an eye out for me because I really don't think I'll be planning a meetup or anything, as I will just want to experience the event as much as I possibly can that night, since, you know, I don't really have access to go to it as much as I want because I live in freaking Arizona. So, wow, I already took 2 minutes for an intro. Well, let's roll the clip. I realized that was really cringy what I said before the announcement video. Usually I just say, you know, let's get right into the video, but no, I decided to be cringy this time. Never again. So, it's happening. This is one of the 3 mazes that has stuck with my lineup from when I first posted it way back until now. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, John is finally getting his dream maze. Universal Monsters. Maze music by Slash. I mean, I already said I'm so excited for this. I don't know if you can really see. Look at what my laptop screen is. It's the key art. Now this key art was actually like custom adapted for laptop wallpapers by an awesome guy, Gambit, on the Horror Night Nightmares forums. Ever since, you know, I first joined those forums, he's been making wallpapers, and they're awesome. He makes wallpapers out of all the key arts and everything for mazes, scare zones, everything like that. They're so freaking cool. So I decided, you know, I have to get one for the Universal Monsters and put it on my laptop, as that's the maze I am the most excited for. And I'm also doing this 2 days after the Scarelay panel, where this maze was, you know, given a bit more elaboration on it. A lot of elaboration, actually. We got like pretty much a blow-by-blow of how this maze is gonna go. Wow, we are in for a treat. So, let's just cover the basics of this maze. So, this maze is in our Parisian Courtyard venue. This is the same location where Horrors of Blumhouse was last year. The year prior, it was The Purge Gauntlet of Fear. The year prior, it was Halloween, Michael Myers Comes Home, Dracula Untold, Reign of Blood, and then El Cucuy, the Boogeyman. So, this maze is going in that location. This venue has housed some of my favorite mazes. It's housed El Cucuy and Halloween, Michael Myers Comes Home, and right now it's housing my most anticipated maze of the year, Universal Monsters. A bit more about this maze. We are kind of getting three huge chunks for this maze. So we are starting out in the Universal Plaza. Yes, we are getting a gauntlet style entrance to this maze. It is going to be in a like cemetery. We're going through the cemetery and it's the gauntlet style, so it's being built out right now in Universal Plaza. So we'll be going through that, and then we will enter the actual portion of the maze, which starts right next to Mel's Diner. The facade for the maze is Frankenstein's castle. It was super obvious because we saw like the thing from Bride of Frankenstein right above the castle, so it was just like, oh, this isn't obvious. So yeah, we'll be going through all of that, and then we will get to the exit of the maze, and once we exit the maze, we will be put onto a scare zone known by the name of Monster Masquerade, right? That's right, yeah. Monster Masquerade, and it's even going to continue the classic monsters. So, let's go over a bit more about this maze. So, it's going to feature 9 classic monster movies from what I have recalled from the panel. So we are going to be featuring, obviously, Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, Phantom of the Opera, Bride of Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, The Mummy, The Hunchback of Notre Dame. Oh my god, there's one more. There's one more, and I'm forgetting it. Because I've only got 8 right now. Frankenstein, Son of Frankenstein, Bride of Frankenstein, Dracula, the Wolfman, The Mummy, Hunchback, Phantom. Wow, man, I'm disappointed in myself that I can't remember the 9th one. Somebody comment down below what the 9th one is. So yeah, we're going to be featuring 9 of the classic monsters. Not all of them are in the maze. You know, I mentioned Hunchback of Notre Dame. He's going to be primarily featured out in the scare zone of Monster Masquerade, but I'll cover that one a bit more. So we're featuring all those monsters. They're not going to be the classic 1920s, 30s, and 40s look of the monsters. No, they are going to be updated for modern times. It is going to be amazing. John has showed a lot of these sculpts. Check out the Scarlet panel if you want to see more on those sculpts and scenes and everything like that. It's insane. I know some of you might be thinking, oh, the monster you're forgetting is Creature from the Black Lagoon. No, we unfortunately will not be featuring Creature from the Black Lagoon in this maze. John said he did want to do it, however, the scene was cut and changed to another one of the monsters because the Creature from the Black Lagoon costumes would cost around $20,000 each. So that's a little expensive. He didn't mention this at the panel, he mentioned this to people afterwards in an interview, so nope, we're not going to be featuring that one. I feel like the monster that I'm missing is just going to come to my mind midway through this video, and I'm going to be like, Eureka, I remember. So yeah, we're going to be featuring all those monsters. It's going to be a huge, huge, huge portion of a maze. John said this cast is even larger than Blumhouse's cast last year, and Blumhouse apparently had the largest cast of characters ever in any maze in Horror Nights history. So now that we get an even larger cast is incredible. Now the part that some people were a little iffy on at first. Only at first. Now I think everyone is sold on it. Music by Slash. Now, if you don't remember, Slash has been featured at this event before. When was he featured before? About 4 years ago. Not about 4 years ago. It was 4 years ago. Clowns 3D, music by Slash. An original maze that John and Chris wrote the story for. Slash did the music for. Honestly, the maze was not that great. You know what was good about that? Slash's music. Honestly, I loved his music. But they talked about it at the panel. Slash was at the panel. He got to talk a bit about it, along with the Horror Nights music producer. They both talked about it and they said, Clowns was just kind of like one track, like played differently. There are, I believe, 18 or 19 different tracks for the Universal Monsters maze. And at the Scarlet panel, they demo quite a few of them. Even in the announcement video, we hear some. The guitar is not just the only thing. Yeah, we're having Slash shred on the guitar. There's a dubstep portion that they demo at the panel that is going to be used at the end of the maze. Yeah, I know, dubstep and Monsters. We're getting another Monsters remix. It's incredible, and the way John described the ending with the music, it's just... Wow. Wow. This maze is going to be incredible. I remembered! The Invisible Man! Yeah, I told you I would remember. Why did I remember? Because I was thinking back to the panel and then I was like, oh yeah, John showed a picture of the Halloween 2 How Comes to Haddonfield Pumpkins, and I was like, what were those characters for? Oh yeah, they were for the Invisible Man. So a lot of the monsters, they're all going to be updated and be modernized. We're going to see crazy cool stuff. Out in the cemetery that we're going through, we're actually going to enter Maria's tomb. If you don't know who Maria is the little girl that Frankenstein drowned in the Frankenstein movie. In there we'll meet the Wolfman. Watch the panel. Seriously, I cannot put into justice. I am passionate about the classic monsters. I'm nowhere near as passionate as John is. I'm nowhere near as passionate about John as this maze. I am just a fan who is so excited. But I think the thing that I'm most excited for, because I mean, honestly, Wolfman is my favorite classic monster movie. I do love The Invisible Man, however. And I don't know if I've ever talked about it, but one of my favorite characters ever in Halloween Horror Nights history was from the 2013 Design a Character contest, where someone designed the amazing looking Invisible Man. I was actually a version of that Invisible Man for Halloween in my 2013 freshman year of high school. It was really bad looking, but like the actual Horror Nights costume was incredible. So the way that they're pulling off this Invisible Man seems so exciting to me, because it's going to be so similar to the Halloween 2 How Comes to Haddonfield ending, where you had all of those floating pumpkins around and some would pop out at you as characters. I can't put into words how excited I am for this maze. I think I might cry, but I will talk about Monster Masquerade. So the characters that we're going to be featuring in Monster Masquerade, you know, we're going to have Quasimodo in there. He'll be our hunchback. We're going to have a giant Stillwalker that's like the Red Phantom. And all of the attendees to the Masquerade Ball are going to be wearing masks that are themed to the classic Universal monsters. And even then, the score by Slash is going to continue out onto the street. So it's just... catch me going in that maze like 3 times a night. I'm going to try to go through that maze as much as possible because I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited. So, like, I can't cover this very well, but just go and watch the Scare LA panel. John goes super into depth. If you want, like, some spoilers from it, you'll get spoilers from it. You'll get to hear some of Slash's music for it, his amazing music. I'm a little biased to love Slash because Slash got me to play the guitars through hearing his song World on Fire at the 2014 event, so I'm so excited for this. I keep saying that, but I am truly so excited. So I'm just going to end it because I really can't say anything else besides that. So thank you all for watching. Thank you all for keeping up with me and sticking with me through, you know, the times of me not being here. I'm sorry about that. It's just life gets busy. I worked 2 jobs over summer. I was working every single day for like... the time Poltergeist was announced, I had started working every single day for about 2.5 weeks straight, and I did not have any time to sit down and film a video because I would wake up, I would go to work with one job, and some days I would just come back after an 8-hour shift and be like, all I want to do is eat and sleep. Other days I would go from an 8-hour shift and go to another 4.5-hour shift with my other job. So it was crazy. Thank you all for bearing with me. Thank you all for watching, and I will see you all in the video where I covered the full lineup. Yes, I'm talking all 8 mazes. I'm talking Terror Tram, I'm talking Scare Zones, I'm talking Show. I will cover all of those in my next video. So, see you all in the next video. Take care.